But you shoot an air ball, you shoot a back rim, and you miss an early layup. It's just not a great start to keep your crowd into this game early. And now here you go. And if you give them too much space, and look, it's only a couple buckets, but just not a great start for Villanova right now. They need this to go.
And Perkins, the wheels fell off for the Wildcats early in the second half. They went cold, a little bit like what they're doing to start this game here tonight as Brennan pulls down another board.
And I think we've seen that here a little bit, but if you're missing those, higher percentage shots will help you get it going. I love that play.
On the glass, but he's pulled down several boards to begin the night here tonight. Attacking the rim and scoring is Perkins. In transition, Brennan, tough look, driving to the rack, gets his own miss. Brennan, bounce pass and the flush. There's a rebound pulled off the ground by Perkins. Lewis driving, scoring, and
sprinting back. You still don't see him in your screen. I know his man is behind him, but Duke Brennan's not a three-point shooter. Now there's less resistance at the rim. He's got to sprint and rise to that level.
Fourth in the country in double-doubles, including 6 straight to begin this season.
Good answer.
Ajayi is right. It has been a lingering story here for Villanova as Lindsay and his scoring slump. Ajayi and a strong.
Fortunately, and fortunately, is a skill nowadays. It didn't always used to be that way.
That's an and one. It's up empty at the foul line. And there's a steal. Diogu Elabor with the interception, and he'll convert it to 2.
Tell you, just has been one of those guys that you throw out there. You don't have to run much for him.
He had a slow start to the year with an ankle injury. In and out from 3 for Perkins.
Why stop? Play the hits.
That's what you got in your vinyl collection.
Oh,
all the hits.
All the hits.
Kaiser short. Of course, that's the hand he's most dominant with. Braden Pierce, the redshirt freshman. Handoff. Devin Askew off the bench. He's been a great spark plug for the recovery from Pierce to disrupt Bizjack. Hodge feeds Perkins in the soft area. Perkins will pull down his own miss. Lewis lines it up and knocks it down. Offensive intensity that is nice to have off the bench for Villanova. But so many, you mentioned a great point earlier, Di. So many teams are hurting this time of year. Villanova's adding.
When you can add fresh players, Jeffries, you know, look, when you bring a young player in for a young player, you got to be willing to have some patience. Kevin Willard has shown that. Once that lid comes off, I think Bryce is going to have just a huge game.
Low by Eliogo. Oh, what a finish! Butler has won back-to-back.
And they've made 2 straight threes after missing their first 5. You know what that means.
Lindsay going for more.
For stroke.
Kaiser.
Got to get this out.
Tight D from Lindsay. Kaiser. How about that? The Wildcats go through their action. Jeffrey now walled up. Malachi Palmer off balance.
Into that Samuels mold, and he had a terrific career at Villanova.
Kaiser way off.
Break that seal. It's kind of tough to slow them down.
Freshman Jackson Keith, as there is Lewis.
Slate without fouling.
Ajayi. Oh, duck under, and then there's 6 league wins. They're averaging 89 points per game. Lindsay, the runner, no. As season. Granted, he's getting the opportunity to play those minutes, but he's making the most of it. Brennan, no.
And more flair than all of those guys you mentioned. Whatever that means, he just has a different, he's got a young guy's game.
Meanwhile, Eliogo Elabor, talk about putting the...
You know, you get a fresh start. You know, just whatever you think can help. And listen, you're taking all suggestions too. I always thought when I had teammates that struggled, I stayed away from them because I didn't want to be the reason it made it worse.
Oh, it may seem... Good hand by Perkins. Lewis comes up with it.
I love that the officials are allowing these guys to compete. I don't want to say letting them...
Tough shot, offensive rebound, Drayton Jones. Butler on the drive as he goes up against Brennan. He pulls, guarding Lewis here. Lewis gets a return pass, and he'll put one up late in the shot clock. As this is deflected, all the more reason if they could put things together. Lewis on the blow by. All year for Lewis. Lead is 7. 3 on the way. Ajayi
Side.
already in double figures. 11. Palmer rises and draws a foul. Plenty of international experience. He played with Canada at the under-19 level. The FIBA World
College instead of straight to the pros, and it really has done a nice job at Overtime Elite of preparing these young men for this level and the next.
pocket pass. Wow. Look out.
Taking a page out of Kevin Willard's playbook.
Coming off a season-high 21 points in Butler's last game. Lewis.
Where the pocket is, Alex. It's right there where that ball.
Not to be confused with Hot Pockets.
Yep.
Step back for Perkins.
Too much.
Butler taking a long time to go through their set. Kaiser lost the handle and
points. His young career still.
Lewis, nobody touched him. Ajayi. Jab step, floats that entry to Traore. Couldn't get the roll, or the tip up and in.
Did there.
Lewis wants it all. Comes up short. Saved by Brendan to Lindsay. Goes up and scored.
That could have gone the other way, but your teammates aware, especially a guy who's hungry like
Z. The takeaway, 2-on-1 with Lewis. And he'll whirl out of the low post to reset. Lindsay, a three. Got it. And Lewis with 14 points. Lewis. The kick. Perkins knocks it down. Well, they are right there in the hunt for March. Bizjack with a half expiring rolls it off the rim. And it's a 14.
You in the offense early.
Talk about a guy averaging 17 and a half, a goose egg in the first half. Rarity for Finley Bizjack. And immediately. Jones knocks them both down at the line.
Oh, this end down here, you're going to just have to.
Rogu Elabor passes out of the post. Ajayi, mid-range, no. Brent. Kaiser lost a great defense. Perkins inside. Hello, dude.
Anyone. I mean, just can't say enough about Tyler Perkins and the job that he continues to do for Kevin Willard. There you go.
Jack the runner left.
To see them have an identity and really start to come together at the right time. You and I talked about it by the way this Villanova team continues to get better. Look at that.
Perkins, savvy. 11. Rogu Elabor. Wild take. He's just 3 shy of tying a career high. There's Hodge. And Brennan going. Butler playing with a little bit more pace. Traore, baseline to the rack.
On to him. That's how you attack. See, smaller guys, you got to go at them.
Hodge tries again from 3, again misfires. He's trying to watch.
How can he watch any of the game? I agree. Willard a lot. I love that. I think, you know, there are a lot of coaches who have a lot of pride, maybe a little bit too much.
Sure. And Thad Mata and Kevin Willard have really embraced it. Nice pass to Perkins. He couldn't get the roll.
Assist or find the open man.
It's nearly 5 seconds. Ajayi will reel this in. Ajayi, the step through, tried to kick it.
I know you're young. You can Google those names, Alex.
Bounce past Traore. Shot fake. A little forearm shiver on Ajayi. He'll swing it back to Askew. And he has his first.
Within striking distance right now because it hasn't been the prettiest game for them. And Bizjack getting it going late. And they're
Steve Lavin's 0-footer that he couldn't finish. And a smooth finish for Bryce. This is Yame Butler, grad transfer.
I love how you just said that like it's so normal. 6th year.
Great. Lewis. Wow! This kid is something special.
Just hasn't been seen in a uniform like this in a long time.
This is a guard factory.
Yeah.
And one.
Is Villanova really feeling themselves and putting people on notice? That's a fun one to think of. We got a lot of time to go in this game, but any team can beat any team on any given night. That's not a down year when it comes to competition in my mind.
Lewis gives it back to Perkins.
Did the contact.
Perkins gave that one right back.
Where you want someone to take a breath here and try to. There's your breath.
Yeah, dump ball. Lindsay to Hodge. He's grabbed by Ajayi.
To our right, has it going a little bit.
Kaiser for the lead. No. He wanted to come back to this league.
Yeah. And he had said it.
The game. Taken away. Askew with the interception. Numbers for Villanova. Lindsay to the rim.
More now than any time of the year. And this is a game any team in this conference any night. So Villanova's got to protect that. You got to protect home.
Lewis.
Well, say what you want, whether you agree with the call or not. Butler in this second half have taken 15 free throws. Extended arm.
There's an and one.
And he's found some really good fits everywhere he's been.
So gone to a couple of really good institutions. He got the Cal.
And he's got a degree from Cal. Tougher when you get surprised.
Haven't called Ajayi's name in a little while. And he hits from the short corner.
Boy.
8 points in the last 2.5 minutes. Brennan looking to turn the corner. Ready. Lewis controlling the tempo. Lindsay, a three. No.
Show you just don't want any part of, but I love the tough.
For Butler this evening. At 11 in the first half. 4. Lewis backs it out to Lindsay. Lindsay starts his motor and gets to the rim. Ajayi looking for someone to go with it. Time dwindling off that shot clock as he backs in against Palmer. A three way off the mark from Trail. It doesn't move.
Exactly. You can't do that in basketball, Alex. Okay. For you if you just listen.
I'll try to add that next to the useful information. Madison was the Sun Belt newcomer and 6th man of the year. Points on 6 of 14 shooting tonight. And he hits both foul shots. Game Butler, guarded by Lindsay. Traore, they want him to shoot it, and he makes it.
Manage defensively against them because they have so many guys who can put the ball in the basket.
Lindsay with it.
Well, they're not in a position to pick and choose who they want to.
Right, taking his time, setting his feet, and knocks it half per game. He's near the top of the league and some number, maybe draw a foul. Brennan tips it up. Who's got it? It's knocked out of the hands of Kaiser. Goes back up again. Off of on Saturday and an 0-for in the first half today. Askew absolutely was not easy. Bizjack will put this in. 23-second earned victory. Villanova has now won 7 of 8 as they head into a big matchup with St. John's on Saturday.